First, you piqued my interest. Now, you've captured my attention. Welcome back to the New Nurse Guidebook channel. My name is Pierre Lafour, and if you're new to the channel, the purpose of this channel is to help new graduate nurses live healthier, wealthier, more happy and fulfilling lives. In our last episode, I told you about the HPSP scholarship, Healthcare Professional Scholarship, and I wanted to run the numbers on it, and this is for CRNA schools specifically, on the value that you're getting and like the cost benefit analysis, so to speak. So, me being a bit of a numbers nerd, but not too huge of a numbers nerd, I just did some rough quick math here. So let's just say that your tuition cost is for a CRNA program is $100,000. If you're receiving $2,300 a month in cost of living stipend, that totals to $82,800 over the span of 3 years that you would receive in a cost of living stipend. Now here's the catch. When you are done and you commission as a captain into the Air Force or Army, you will receive an annual income according to payscale.com, and it's public information how much captains receive in annual wages of $88,437. So you're taking a pay cut and compared to the civilian world, but let's dive into it a little bit deeper. Before we do that, let's look at the opposite end. Let's say you take out student loans and you're going through CRNA school as a civilian. Tuition, same cost, $100,000. I put it in red because you're having to take loans out. Cost of living, if you're really bootstrapping it, I've heard of people budgeting out $25,000 a year to live on. That's about $2,000 a month. And your annual income, according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, the median annual income of a new graduate CRNA is $190,000 a year. So, with all that being said, your commitment for the HPSP is 3 years as a captain in the Air Force. So if you multiply this number, 88,437 times 3 years, you get $265,311 of income for 3 years. Plus $100,000 in tuition covered, plus $82,800 in cost of living stipends, leaves the HPSP scholarship $448,111 value. Now, if we run the numbers on the civilian side, multiplying $190,000 a year times 3 years, that gives you $570,000 in income for 3 years. Now subtract the tuition of $100,000 and subtract the $75,000 in cost of living, and you get $395,000 value. Now, this isn't parsing in the nuance and factoring in interest rates on your loans for your tuition, or the fact that you might need to live on more than $75,000 or $25,000 a year, which is $2,000 a month. So with all that being factored, that leaves the value of taking out the loans as $395,000 in value. Now, I bring these numbers up because paying for school is a factor, and how much you make as an income is a factor too, all things that you need to take in consideration. To not talk about this would be honestly ignorant. So from my perspective, the HPSP has another added benefit of being able to serve your country and take care of people in the armed forces. And you get some really cool experiences. If you get to deploy somewhere and be out in the theater, taking care of people in a MASH unit, that sounds really fun to me. I know I would like to do that. And you get to see some really great places around the world. Your scope of practice as a CRNA is broadened to its fullest extent. There isn't drama in the operating room. Everybody respects each other in regards to their rank as opposed to their job or their position. And yeah, I'm a big military nerd. I've always wanted to join the military, so it seems like a no-brainer for me personally. But the military is not for everybody. But if this is something that you're open to and you have no medical things that could hold you back from joining, I think it would make sense to throw your hat in to give it a shot, you know? What's the worst that could happen? So yeah, these are the numbers in comparing it. I hope you had some value provided to you from watching this video. If you know somebody who would benefit from this information, don't hesitate to share it with them. If you like this video, please leave a like. And if there's any content you'd like for me to make in the future, leave a comment and I'll add it to my list. This is Pierre LaFour with the New Nurse Guidebook signing off. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Now we're gonna do some thumbnail poses, running the numbers, and then we'll do maybe one like calculator, and then I'm thinking, and then it should be good. Hi, editing Pierre.